So today I'll be talking about the things worth dying for. And we live in a materialistic world. We highly value possessions such as cars, real estate, phones, computers, jewelry. But I don't think those things are worth dying for. I think we overemphasize their importance, and I think we chase getting those things way too much than we should. And I'm gonna share my story. My name is Niko, and I'm born and raised in Bulgaria. I come from a very small town. Even for me to record this video, it takes a tremendous effort because I'm not a native English speaker, and I have this like fear of you judging me if I'm a good presenter or not. And the environment I was born and raised, we just didn't have much. I remember whenever I had to go to the store to buy shoes, my mother wouldn't spend more than $20 to buy me a pair of shoes. And all those like $20 pair of shoes, they sucked. It's kind of like going to Walmart and buying the cheapest shoes. So that was the shoes I always wore in my teenage years. And I remember I went to the store with my mom once and I saw this like pair of shoes that I really like, and they were like $25. And I told my mom, "Hey mom, could you get me this pair of shoes?" And she was like, "No, our budget is only $20." And I just felt bad about myself because I was like really young. I couldn't earn any money back then, but I really wanted to get me a nice pair of shoes. So little situations like this increased my desire for me to pursue materialistic things because I never had them. I never had anything nice until the age of, I think, maybe 20 or 19. And so I'm gonna continue with the story of the shoes, and I'm gonna share how I got my first pair of branded shoes. I never had like Nikes, I never had Reeboks, I never had Adidas in my life. I always had one of those, I don't know, super cheap brands you could get. And I went to university, and in my university in Bulgaria, you could take a program. And this program is called Work and Travel. And you basically go to the States, to United States, where you work and travel for a summer. So I was like, that's a dope opportunity. I'm going to take advantage. So I took advantage. I booked the tickets, and I went to Newport, Rhode Island. There I worked at a organization called the Preservation Society, and my job was like to organize special events. And my first job paid $8.25 an hour, but I felt like a really rich person because for the first time in my life, those were the moments where I could earn money for myself, and just like I felt like independent. Because in Bulgaria, you cannot make decent money if you just like work a 9 to 5 job. For example, in Bulgaria, I would work the whole day for $8.25, but in the States, that was just like an hourly rate, and I was like, oh my God, I'm rich. And I remember I saved up my whole summer, and at the end of the summer, I decided to get me a pair of shoes, right? So I went on Amazon and I saw a pair of Reeboks. I'll never forget that pair of shoes. Those were the Reeboks Kamikazes. Rick Ross was endorsing those pair of shoes, and I was like, I'm just gonna get them. And they costed like, I think $39 or like $49. And the shoes arrived, and I was like so excited. I thought those pair of shoes will completely change my life. And I remember just putting the shoes on, and I was super excited at the very first moment, but they felt exactly the same like the cheapest shoes I had. And to me, this was like a big disappointment because I expected for those shoes to change my life. And later in life, when I started my business and when things started happening for me, I bought like a lot of things, a lot of materialistic things, but those things didn't make me happy. I think what makes me happy was the pursuit to get those things, because I was becoming a person who is worthy of those things. But the materialistic things, they're just like piece of like rubber and piece of like metal, piece of like, I don't know, cotton or whatever. It's just like a piece of something that's gonna disappear in a few years, and there's gonna be nothing left after those things disappear. And at this moment, I knew that whatever I chase materialistically, it won't make me happy. It will be just the person I'm becoming, right? In order to get me a pair of like Reebok shoes, for you, you might laugh. For you, this might seem something like, I don't know, from another planet. But I had to travel to a different country, which was like 7,000 kilometers away. I had to work the whole summer. I had to save up a bunch of money, and I had to work really, really hard to get those shoes. So this journey by itself is just like transformational. It changed me as a person. It showed me work ethics. It showed me what's the real worth of materialistic things. It showed me the person that I needed to become in order to get things in life. Because if you're not born rich, if you're not coming from a wealthy family, in order to get things in life, truth being told, you need to work really, really hard. And right now I'm recording these videos on YouTube. I'm trying to make it on YouTube as a big shot YouTube celebrity or whatever. And I know that for me it's gonna take 4 times the effort that the average YouTuber would take. And that's because I have the wrong zip code, right? If I was born in a different country, it could have been different. But you know what? I don't complain. I'm gonna get it anyways. And just those, let's say, downsides are just making me stronger. And I truly believe that those are the things, those are things worth dying for. The things worth dying for are who you're becoming as a person and the legacy you're living, right? For example, I'm pretty sure that maybe, I don't know how it's gonna work, but a lot of people will see this video. Not a lot of, maybe like 40 people. I don't really care. But for me, right now, it's more important what I'm leaving behind than what I am acquiring materialistically. Because I can get me a pair of shoes, I can get me a new car, a new apartment, or whatever. But after I die, there's gonna be nothing left here. Everything is just gonna disappear. It's gonna degrade. But I truly believe that if I make these videos, right, a lot of people will watch them. A lot of people who are in my position will see the videos and they'll get inspired. They'll get inspired by my message. They'll get inspired by my voice. And they were like, oh, right now I wanna leave my legacy. Things worth dying for. And I have this thing. I never had much, but I always had a dream. I always had a dream. And the dream gave me something to die for. And that just sparked the fire in my belly. And whenever you see me, if you talk to me in person, you're gonna feel the fire in my belly. Because I have those things dying for. The thing I'm dying for right now is leaving my legacy. The thing that I want to do right now, passionately, and in the future years, would be to record those videos, regardless of how many people will see them, regardless of how many people will subscribe to my channel. I don't care, because I know that sooner or later, consistently or non-consistently, I'm gonna leave my legacy. It might be those videos, it might be something else, but I'm on my journey to discovering what I really want to leave in the world after me. And I know that this is not something easy. I know that this is something very, very challenging for me. But I think having something to die for and doing it passionately is what makes you maybe top 1%, maybe bulletproof. I don't know how to put it in words, but it's just like, it feels very, very good. It feels like waking up and just having a dream, having passion for something, feels much better than like any shoes you could buy, any car you could buy, any vacation you could take. For example, I went to Santorini a month ago, and it's like a destination that everybody wants to visit. Everybody wants to go to Santorini for some reason, but just traveling doesn't make me happy, man. It doesn't make me happy. I have this urgency, I have this burning desire to leave my legacy, and I know that right now are my best years of my life, and I want to make it happen right now. Because let's say in 20 years or maybe like in 10 years, I might not have the ability to make it. I might get old, you know. So the only moment we have is the moment of now. And I don't want to waste my time traveling. I don't want to waste my time doing stupid stuff. I just want to work hard, give my best, go all in. I want to go all the way and discover. Or maybe I've already discovered it, but my end goal is just to leave my legacy. And leaving a legacy is the only thing worth dying for me right now. Thank you for watching. My name is Niko. Please subscribe to my channel where I share tips on marketing, business, and wealth. Thank you for watching.